Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm Ian Riccaboni, and it's time to open some wrestling stuff. On this edition of Ian Riccaboni Opens Wrestling Stuff, we're going to take a look at the December Pro Wrestling Crate, which is called Bigs and Littles. Let's waste no more time. Let's go into it. The last crate was staff favorites. So again, I'm going to show you the card. I'm going to try not to read what is on the back of it. It's always tough to go into these blind because I want to be knowledgeable for you. But every once in a while, like we found out with that High Spots box, with this heart and with this trading card of a man that I enjoy very much now, Dan Housen, sometimes you get something that you're not quite knowledgeable of. So we'll see what happens today. The first item, though, I think we all know who this is. It is Andre the Giant. That's a really, really cool shirt. It's Andre the Giant comic book. It says May 19th, 40 cents. And that's just awesome. Andre, not much more you can say. The original eighth wonder of the world. The headline WrestleMania 3. Fought Hulk Hogan again at WrestleMania 4. Before that, bona fide box office attraction from Grenoble, France. So very, very cool there. And we talked about Big Sexy last time. And look at this. Kevin Nash. Big Sexy. I mean, I have to wear this, right? I mean, last time I asked if I could wear the Ric Flair one. I think I'm not ever going to take this off once I have it on. Is that the rules? I think. So that's pretty cool. Kevin Nash. Going to wear that. Kevin Nash, real cool dude. I met him during All In Weekend. Super nice. To Zach, which is the most important part to me, and super nice to my wife, Sarah. So that's win-win. Coming up next is a Hornswoggle measuring tape, and as we start the new year, I'll get a, see if that focuses in. Yeah, there we go. As we start the new year, the measuring body parts to try and lose some weight again, as I normally do. We've talked about my body issues here before. You can use the old Hornswoggle measuring tape to do that. So it's pretty cool. Hornswoggle is one of the coolest micro brawlers. If you haven't seen it yet, it's about half the size of the others. Big time Disney fan, Disney addict like myself, and loves the Muppets. So if you see him, say hello and strike up a Muppets conversation. Pretty cool. This is also really cool. This is a Marco Stunt Pin in the likeness of Tommy Pickles. So it's pretty cool. Marco Stunt, obviously AW star. Very, very cool pin. I'll throw that on my lanyard that I wear to Disney World. And yeah, that'll be really neat. Marco Stunt. We talked a little bit about men who I hoped I'd call matches for, whether it was Nakamura, whether it was Daniel Bryan. One that I unexpectedly got to cross off my dream list was Rey Mysterio at All In. And Rey Mysterio is a great wrestler. On this DVD, it says Rey Mysterio is without a doubt the greatest high flyer in wrestling history. Agreed. Join us on as High Spots Wrestling Network takes you on a look back from his humble beginnings in Mexico, ECW, WCW, WWE, and his amazing run on the independents. Rey Mysterio should have never made it in the world of professional wrestling, but the masked man from the 619 would not be denied in pursuit of his pro wrestling glory. So this appears to be an interview, but also it has bonus matches. It has a match from IWA Mid-South, or Ian Rotten's group, with Rey Mysterio versus Eddie Guerrero versus CM Punk. Wow. And then Northeast Wrestling from probably 2016, 17, or 18 against Caleb Connolly. So that's pretty cool. Of course, I got to call his main event match at All In, which is a career highlight for me. And you can relive that, ROHWrestling.com. Click on the Honor Club button. All In available there to watch on demand. We talked last time about the Brutus Beefcake micro brawler being awesome. Take a look at that. Bruiser Brody. Grabbing the hair. This is quite the unique mold and pose. I'm going to rip this open. Bruiser Brody, one of the top Gaijin stars, just top foreigners that came to Japan and made his mark there in the 1980s. Before that, wrestled in the WWF as Frank Goodish and just developed this wild man personality, and former college football star, one of the biggest stars ever to go from the U.S. to Japan. Of course, unfortunately, untimely murdered, allegedly in 1988 in Puerto Rico. But the detail on this is something you got to see to believe. I don't know if it'll focus the way I want it to here. We'll try. But it's got slicings and dicings in his head. It's got really great detail on his fur boots. And the signature left elbow pad and the signature pose of grabbing the hair. For the simple colors in this, we talked about the Bruised Beefcake last time. We talked about Evil having just those bright colors, as well as Takahashi and Tanahashi. For having such simple colors, this might be the most detailed micro brawler there is. Just using the black, white, and gray color palette. So this is an awesome micro brawler. I get the box just for this, and if you've watched these before, you know I get the box specifically to collect the micro brawlers. This one is well worth it. So I didn't really peek at who was in the box like I did last time, but we'll check out and see who this is in the 8x10. Last time by process of elimination, remembered it was X-Pac. Let's see who this is. The theme is big and little, and it is the current mayor of Knox County, Kane. That's gotta be Kane. That's pretty cool. Not often you get an active politician in your in your boxes as the mystery autograph. That's pretty cool. Shout out to Kane's doing some big things in professional wrestling, and who's done big things in professional wrestling, and obviously now in the political world. So very neat to have him among our ranks. So this box was really neat. Of the items, I'd say the Bruiser Brody Micro Brawler was definitely one of my favorites. These continue to be knocked out of the park time and time again on these box exclusives, these crate exclusives. Interested to see what the DVD is, what the interview is, and I'm really interested to see that Rey Mysterio, Eddie Guerrero, CM Punk match. And the t-shirts, I'll definitely wear the Andre the Giant one. I don't know if my wife will let me out of the house with a shirt that says Big Sexy, but we'll see, right? I mean, it's worth a shot to ask. Coming up next throughout our videos on Ian Riccaboni Opens Wrestling stuff, we still have those Ring of Honor figures, Series 1, 2, 3, and 4, including the Ring of Honor ring with Michael Elgin. We're going to take a look at those. We're going to take a look at the Micro Brawlers. We're going to go back in time. We're going to dig up some trading cards as well. We've opened some 1992 WWF Italian cards in the past. You can go through my videos and watch that one. We'll see what else we got. Maybe some WWF Classic cards. Maybe some 1991 WCW cards that were at my local corner store until 2006. Who knows? I just might have them stuffed away somewhere. So thank you for joining once again for Ian Riccaboni Opens Wrestling Stuff. I'm Ian Riccaboni. Happy wrestling, everybody. We'll see you next time.